Hey YouTube. Honestly, I don't know why I am making this video. It looks like I'm staring up, but like I don't know why. I don't know. That's so weird. I don't feel like it was like that before because I was able to stare straight and now I have my phone turned a different way. I don't know. It looks weird. Anyway, so I was just on TikTok and I just did a little video about some of my problems with like art school, and I don't even know. I have a series on TikTok, like why I hate art programs and stuff, so I'm gonna upload those and basically make them like one whole video. And actually I should just put them in front of this and or after this or whatever and just make this like just this whole video of why I hate art school. But like basically I had just did this one video and it really sparked something because I was having a conversation with my friend, and it was basically like we were playing Dead by Daylight and it just randomly popped up, and I was just thinking like, wow, I really can't stand how art schools really still use like A through F, like letter grading, and also like number grading, like, you know, 100 or like a 65 or whatever the heck. And that's like so stupid to me. Like, it doesn't make sense for like them to be doing that. I feel like with anything like, you know, arts related, even like dance, like I don't even know how dance is graded. I'm not a dancer, so I never was in the art program. I mean, not art program, like the dance program to know like how they're graded and stuff. Like, so that's different. And then what I'm also saying is like, this is not saying, oh, like we shouldn't have guidelines. Like, no, there should be guidelines, but like that shouldn't be on the grading system. You know what I'm saying? Like, if okay, because it's like hard. Like, so I have this. Hold on. Say, we had to do a portrait, right? Or a portrait. It's not really a portrait. Say we had to do a piece of like a woman, or just like a piece, and we have to use space and color and like, you know, like certain techniques, and say we use those techniques but like it doesn't quite come out right, and like, you know, say like I get like an 80 on this, and it's just like, okay, well, why did I get an 80? And they're like, well, you know, you missed a couple, like they may critique you, and they're like, well, you didn't do this right or whatever the heck. And I'm like, okay, good, that's valid critiquing that you gave me, thank you for that. But like, you give me an 80 because I misstepped? Like, in the real art world, it's not, there's no grading system. And I think it's like so stupid. Like, courses can be incomplete or complete. Like, they can do that. Like, and you can pass, be perfectly fine, and get the credit for the class when it's complete. I don't understand why they don't just apply that for all studio art program classes or any arts type of classes. Anyway, it's all a learning process. Honestly, that's honestly just how school should be in college anyway. It should just be like, you did this, you did your best, and you're learning, and you shouldn't be graded harshly on this. Like, I have had sleepless nights trying to get the project completely right, and then I get like a 70. But then there was been nights that I was just like, forget it, I don't care, I'm going to turn this little paper in, and that's it. And then I get 100, and I'm like, or not 100, but like a 90 or a 95, and I'm like, that's all it took? Like, that's it? It's just like, it used to be just so annoying because really it's just like the professor's opinion, and that's what kind of gets on my nerves, is because there have been times like, I can understand, like, we did a project and it's super open-ended and they're like, do what you want, and kind of like, there was one time the professor wanted us to recreate out of one of these paintings, one of these old paintings. And so he showed us people who have like, not recreate, but like appropriated, like yeah, like appropriate the painting. And basically just means to like recreate it, but in your own way. So like if somebody wanted to like recreate this, they might have like her holding trash, or like this is a man and stuff, and maybe not have like the orbs glowing, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like that's what they had. I don't even think I have pictures of it. I remember I threw it in the trash. Like I was so over some of the projects that I had to do. I don't even think I have a picture of like what we had to recreate. I just remember it was called The Night. I think it was called The Night. The picture was called The Night. And I forgot. I can describe it to you because I don't even think I have a picture of what I did. I don't remember. I don't even think I do. But like basically the original the original painting was like these guys, they're like all standing, and it's like, you know, old timey. And I'm gonna try to find it on the internet, but I'm gonna try to put it up. But like, yeah, like old timey, they're all standing like, I think they're in a room or by a dock or something like that. And he was like, it's called The Night. So it's like recreate it and stuff. So I did that. And so what I did was I recreated it like a giant woman, and she was like, you know, bent down, like, you know, like on her hands and knees. And her eyes were like, it was almost like she was alien. Her eyes were like glaring at the people. And it was almost kind of like, what I wanted it to be was the original painting. I'm just not good at that. I'm not good at paint. Like he wanted us to use gouache too. So like I wanted it to be like as if this woman was there in the original painting. Like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like picture a giant woman over everyone in the buildings and stuff in the town. So it was like super rushed too, because I don't even know I didn't know what to do. Like, so that's what I did. And like other people did cartoons and stuff. And so he was just like, first of all, he came for the people who did cartoons. Like some girl did SpongeBob. He was like, is this like, aren't we all like 18 plus in this class, or even like older? Like, why are you do you watch cartoons still? And I'm just like, first of all, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Like, what? When he started doing that, I was like, sir, why does that matter? Like, why do you care, first of all? So, like, he was trying to come for the people who did cartoons, and I'm just like, ew. No, leave. Like, if they watch cartoons, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, please leave. And they were like, I did exactly what you wanted, though. I still did the piece. Like, I replicated the whole piece just with cartoons. What's the problem here? And so he did that. He basically cursed them out for that. Then he moved on to, like, the next person. And this boy barely did anything. Like, and he was just like, oh, I like this. Like, the boy didn't even do a replica of, or appropriation of the painting. He was just like, wow, this looks interesting. I forgot what he did, but I think the dude only had like, it was just, the drawing was really nice, but he didn't really do what he had to do. And he stood, the professor was like, wow, this is amazing. And I'm like, what? And then it got to me, and he was just like, huh? Like, he got so confused because there was a giant woman, and he was like, and I'm just sitting there like, because at this point, like in art school, like this was my last year, but like fall semester, so like I had another semester to go, and I didn't care. Like I gave up. Like it's like I was done with the art program. I was like, I don't care what you grade me on. I want to get out of here. That's it. I just want to get my degree and go. I just want to pass this class good enough so I can get out. So like, I didn't care what he had to say in critiquing. I didn't care what anybody had to say critiquing. Like, I was just that type of person. Like when I was in art school, I did not care about what they had to say, because I knew I was learning. I knew after I was done working on something, I knew I had to fix it. Like I knew what I needed to fix. And so when I got to critiques, I was just sitting there like, I know. I don't care what you have to say, because I already know. And I don't even want to do this type of art in my real life anyway. So I don't care. Like, it was just like canceling out stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so like he gets to me, he's like confused. He's just like, I guess, okay, I get it. He's like, I get it. I think I get it. And I'm just like, you do? Okay. That's great, because I wasn't going to explain it to you. But cool. Good. But yeah, like, it was just like, stuff like that makes me mad. And I think I got like an 80 on it. Some people got a 90. I think you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like really just like, how do you grade us on this? Like, we did the project. We all kind of did the project except for the one boy. He was completely way off in left field. But like, the girl who even did the SpongeBob one, she was in the right field. She actually did a better representation than all of us. And I don't even think she got that good of a grade because he didn't like that she did cartoons. That's what I'm saying, is like, there's no point in putting it on a letter grade, like, if you're going to be petty like that. And it's just like stuff like that honestly gets on my nerves. Like, how do you still grade with the lettering and number grades for art? Like, how like, if we did our best with the medium that we were given, we should get points for that. Like, obviously we're going to mess up. Like, this is like how school works. We're going to mess up. We're going to fail at it. And they literally say, it's okay if you mess up. It's okay if you fail. It's fine. No, it's not, because you're going to give me a bad grade and I won't pass. Like, they sit here and try to say all that crap to your face, and it's like, for what, Susan? For what? You were trying to be nice to me for what? And that's what gets on my nerves. Okay, that's my little rant. Bye.